nothing that gets fans talking like a key player being left out. It's a decision that could pay off, but a massive test of his managerial judgment. Can he get the result to justify that huge call? Hello and thanks for joining us on a pretty dull day, but hopefully the game will be quite the opposite. My name's Guy Mowbray and I'm joined by Sue Smith on the gantry, and we've got live Premier League action for you today. It's Inter Miami and they play Bournemouth.
I think it's so important that both teams start on the front foot, take the game to the opposition, and an early goal would certainly settle any nerves.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
Here's the Bournemouth lineup.
Well, it looks like a 4-2-3-1 when they're in possession, may go to a 4-5-1 when defending. You'd think the double pivot in midfield, they're key to protect the back line, but they also need to get forward to support the press. There's going to be plenty of threat from the wide midfielders too, I'm sure.
And we're off. The first half starts with anticipation in the air. And the defence regains control.
Oh, that's exactly what you need. Standing firm, not giving an inch.
Looking to put the cross in. What a cool bit of defending. We've seen another brilliant start here. Clearly getting the upper hand tactically once again.
Oh, definitely. They played their cards right in each encounter so far, haven't they?
Lovely, incisive ball. Played in with that. Chance for the lead. And there it is. The opening goal, and what a bright start it's been.
Well, this is a neat and tidy finish. His movement is great. He finds a yard of space, and then it's so composed.
Excellent progress, and it continues. Struggling to keep the ball there. Acres of green grass to roam into. Switched on and ready to intercept that. That's a perfect threaded through ball. Bounced superbly and in. And there's the equaliser. It's all square again.
Well, here's the replay, and he shows great skill to play the ball through. The way to pass, it's just right. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, he just smashes it. Such power in the strike, it's brilliant.
So off we go at 1-1 now. Promising looking ball. And the attack breaks down. There's a bit of belief in this move. Oh, it must be here. They shall not pass. Maybe an opportunity to get their noses in front with this corner. And played in deep, back post. Oh, the keenest of reflexes.
Yeah, his agility was phenomenal. He had so little time. Truly world-class that.
This to go in front. A goal that gives them the advantage. So it's 2-1 as the game restarts. Lewis Cook. Justin Kluivert. Still looking for that final pass to open it up. And in the end, all that possession counts for little. This is what they've been looking for, the counter-attack. And I'm afraid that's where it ends for them. And that's going to be it for the first 45 minutes. So the second half kicks off. And still allowed to run on here. Not prepared to give the ball up easily.
Yeah, he's just waiting for support. It's good play, that.
Kluivert. Nicely sets it up. Too much weight put on the pass, goal kick. Well, he's had a quiet game, really, and the manager's decided to change things. Well, I'd like to know your thoughts on the transfer that's finally taken place, Sue. It seemed to take a while, but it's all systems go now.
Well, yeah, there's certainly been a lot of focus on him over the last few years, and you can see he's got talent. He's still young, so there's more to come. This is a move that'll certainly help him develop, I'm sure.
Chance off the crossbar, cleared away to safety.
Well, so unlucky not to be level in this one. It was a great effort, but you just wonder if they're going to look back on that, though.
And they've got to find reverse gear now. They're all a bit wild out there currently.
Yeah, they're just rushing the passes a bit here. It's all a bit messy, isn't it?
Could take things forward a notch here. And there could be trouble now. Magnificent save, top draw goalkeeping. Something different from the corner. Put into the middle. Well, a promising looking attack, but just unable to take advantage. And they've been given a free kick for that. And the wall there to deny it. Might have got in there, well cut out.
That's
Promising looking ball. The attack broken up. An attack of genuine promise now. And it must be. It's there, and it's a goal. That's a real settler for them. 2 in front now.
Well, here's the replay, and you have to say it has been coming. They've been putting an awful... lot of pressure on their opponents. They've been creating chances too, and you just felt it was a matter of time, really.
And away we go again at 3-1 now. Adley. Marcos Senesi. A little sloppy on the ball there. Breaking at pace, this could be dangerous. And the breakaway has now been broken. Acres of green grass to roam into. There is the final whistle. Plenty of positives for them to take away, not least the 3 points, Sue.
Yeah, it was a positive performance. Some of the play today was great to watch. They moved the ball quick and created some really good openings. It's a good result.
Well, of all the players we've seen today, none have shone more brightly than he has. What are your thoughts on that performance, Sue?
Yeah, he caused them a lot of problems off the ball, closing them down and never giving them a minute in possession. On the ball, he was brave and showed quality with his goals.
One team will progress, the other will reach the terminus of their ambitions. That's the essence of knockout stage football, and we cannot wait for this intriguing tussle to get going. Next on EA TV. Hello and welcome, and I can tell you it was a dry walk to the gantry today, no rain in sight. I'm Derek Ray, and sharing commentary with me as usual is Stuart Robson. And what we have on the menu is live action from the Carabao Cup. It's Inter Miami taking on Liverpool.
Players and fans love a cup competition, and although we're a long way away from the final, both teams will be looking to book their place in the next round in the hope of a good run in this tournament.
This is the lineup for the home team.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Let's take a look at the Liverpool starting 11.
Well, it's certainly a back four, but I think we'll see a lot of rotation in midfield. They just need to have a good understanding about when to support the front player and when to drop that little bit deeper. It certainly looks like a 4-5-1 to me.
Thank you for joining us. Now get ready for a great match.
A match that should be chock full of talking points. Liverpool get it going. Ryan Gravenberch. Mo Salah. Well, that one has promise. Salah! There it is! A delightful start to this match. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, look at this again. No real power, but great understanding of the situation. That's an excellent goal.
Well, back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. And that's a very effective run. So, a corner here. It's a short one. And crossing towards the far post. Pretty comfortable piece of defending. Well, not a fixture they generally relish, but a solid start here could change everything.
Well, it's a difficult game, so he's going to need a big performance from his team here.
Oh, Stuart, they could be in here. Easing the pressure there.
Well, that's the way to avert the danger. That was a great clearance.
Difficult to stop him. And the cross goes in. And it's still on. And taken cleanly by the keeper. Cristiano Ronaldo. Well, that's a fine-looking pass. A gift for any goalkeeper. Fofana with it. Now with Kepkes. Good challenge and a throw-in coming up. Alisson. Really clever pressing. Alisson. And Messi's incisive pass. And they've done it to square the game once again. Exhilarating.
Well, as you can see from the replay, it's the perfect through ball from Messi, and then through on goal, he just goes for power and smashes it past the keeper. There's no stopping that. What a great finish.
So underway again, following the goal that made things level. Salah. It's a good Liverpool move in the making, but nothing comes of it. Messi. Intelligent ball. Well, that's a really top-notch piece of defending.
Well, that really did kill the danger, didn't it?
Oh, they'll be disappointed. It looked promising. Can they forge ahead? Oh, it's off the post. Clearance needed to be better. And the whistle is sounded for half-time in this game. I think most fans So they get the second half going here. Virgil van Dijk. This might get them in front. Read it well. Pressure applied. Out of play, throw in. Kepkes. And we have more live Premier League action coming up for you soon on EA TV. It's Inter Miami facing West Ham United. Good conditions for the counter. Can they forge ahead? And you've got to credit that magnificent piece of defending. Wants to cut in from the wide areas. And a goal here! There it is! They've done it!
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, but there's still plenty to do from here. He hits it so well, though. Lots of pace, lots of power, and the keeper just can't react in time. It's a great strike.
McConnell. Can they do it? Oh, superb tackle.
That was last-ditch defending at its very best.
Well, they're allowing him to run and run and run. Mejbri. Oh, this looks useful. Oh, it might be. Well, he really wanted to make it a double and would have done had it not been for the keeper.
Well, he's been really good today. A constant threat to this defence.
Liverpool in a position of menace. Element of risk there, but he's won the ball. I'm delighted to say more Premier League action coming up for you here on EA TV. It's Liverpool facing Tottenham Hotspur. Managed to get it out of there. Could be a chance to break. And he's through here. Oh, perhaps this time. Well, decent effort, but not troubling the keeper too much. Messi. And support available. Surely. Oh, it's in! And that might be the goal that clinches it for them. No looking back now, surely.
Well, let's look at this again, because the transition when the ball changes hands is so quick. And Ronaldo wasn't going to miss this one. From that range, he was always going to score. What a well-constructed goal.
So there it is, 3-1 the current scoreline here.
Number 9, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Using all his defensive acumen to cut it out. Ready to break, perhaps? Still racing forward. Opportunity here. And a goal to put the final stamp on it. That will do it.
Well, let's see this again. This is counter-attacking football at its very best. And then what a strike. That's hit with such ferocity. Certainly no stopping that. That's a great goal.
Well, not too much defending. There's the final whistle. The home fans are jubilant. They are going through.
Yeah, it doesn't come much easier than that, does it? I thought they played well, and it was an excellent overall performance, particularly going forward. They'll certainly be confident going into the next round.
No two ways about it. He really has brought his influence to bear on the proceedings.
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
Welcome. This is the scene here in East London, in Stratford to be exact. We're at the London Stadium. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me, ready to provide you with all the tactical talk, is Sue Smith. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's West Ham United up against Inter Miami.
It's great to be here. I think it's going to be a really good game today. Both teams will be well up for it, so hopefully we're in for a treat.
And a look at the West Ham 11.
Yeah, looks like a conventional 4-4-2. You don't see it too often anymore, but it should give them a really stable platform both in and out of possession.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield and then a back four where the full-backs, they're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
So the first half begins. Let's see what these two teams can serve up for us. Showing good defensive judgment. And tidily played. Good passage of play.
Yeah, you can see they're just waiting for an opening.
Chance to put them in front. Well, misfiring without any shadow of a doubt. High pressing and good high pressing. Promising possession, this. Lovely intricate passing. Ruiz. Did well to clear it away. Well, very effective play in possession. Options in the middle. And the ruling is offside here. That's a good-looking pass. No, high-quality defending. Valentin Castellanos. Trying to tee it up. Alvarez now. There to take it away.
Yes, so alert, read it well.
Balogun. Ruiz. Attack looks promising. Could cross it in here. Nice looking move, this. Oh, that's a fine looking pass. Can he put it away? And the keeper more than equal to it. Corner kick played in. Well, not cleared away completely. And in the end, no damage done. What to like about that pass? Not the pass he had in mind. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Oh, what an opportunity. Oh, a magnificent save!
Yeah, he stayed composed and narrowed the angle well. Just what was needed.
Who's going to get on the end of it? Oh, a twitchy clearance. And the referee's whistle. That will be all for the first 45 here in East London. So back underway, and surely there's more to come in this game. Size. Balogun. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence.
Yeah, he stopped that one in its tracks, didn't he?
Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's West Ham United facing Manchester United. Good interception. Freddie Potts. Now counter-attacking possibilities. Nicely played. Might finish. A goal! On the back of sustained pressure. Now they deservedly hold the advantage.
Well, we can see it again now, and what a wonderfully weighted pass this is. It's inch perfect. And once he's clean through, he doesn't mess about, just smashes it past the keeper. Brilliant strike.
Interesting pass. Oh, breezing past him. Crossing possibilities. Real chance. Well, given the position he found himself in, he really should be testing the keeper. Superb opportunity squandered. Balogun. Opportunity here. Well, doing his level best to make it a double, but not to be.
Absolutely no doubt he's sharp right now, regularly appearing in threatening areas.
Intelligent ball. Can he? First priority was just to clear it away. In the short corner, let's see. Cross towards that far post. Was it a great clearance? The Hammers unable to retain possession.
Well, just listen to the atmosphere in here. The fans are doing their bit, trying to spur them on to this equaliser.
Late in the game here, and they know what they've got to do. Might be able to set up the chance. And a really important stop. That should keep spirits up.
Yeah, that's just kept the hopes alive, but the final whistle is looming.
Another goal from his corner would in all likelihood secure victory. Well, they wanted the penalty and they've got one. And this could really make certain. And he finds the net. No difficulties encountered.
Well, have a look at this. The keeper doesn't move, expects him to hit it straight at him. Makes for a simple finish in the end.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Has the strength to hang on to it.
Yeah, uses his body well there.
So 3 minutes of stoppage time coming up. And conceding the throw-in. Wimmer. He made good progress there. And that is that. The referee blows his whistle for full time, and it's a victory for the visitors.
Yeah, it was fairly comfortable in the end, wasn't it? Thought they controlled the middle of the park for the most part. And going forward, there was some real nice, incisive play too. It was a good result.
Well, there's a good reason why we're highlighting him. Really dominant in attack in this game.
Well, he'll certainly be pleased.
It's all about the cup today, and two teams intent upon consolidating their push for silverware. A tie that has plenty to commend it, and expect a few twists and turns along the way. Next on EA TV. And welcome to a game that really should have pulses racing. Every reason to believe this will be enthralling. I'm Derek Ray, and adjacent to me in the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And it's the opening fixture for both sides in the Conference League. It's Inter Miami facing AZ.
As always, when you're playing your first match, there's going to be a little bit of anxiety and tension. But these are two decent teams, so I'm expecting a really good game today.
The lineup then for the hosts.
Well, they're going to play with two wingers here, but I'm just a little bit worried that the centre forward could become isolated. Therefore, the midfield players need to get forward as much as possible in this 4-3-3 shape.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre forward. And those three are key to this team's creativity.
And there we have it, the first half is underway. Promising possession, this. Just went slightly awry for them there. Can he put it away? And he's kept it out, fully stretched, somehow reaching it. So the corner played into the box. Well, not away properly. And the move breaks down. Seemingly no one can stop him. Can he give them the advantage? Well, might be. Just what the fans wanted to see. The ideal way to begin.
Well, I have to say, he's done really well here. He's in the right place and then a decent finish. That's a good goal.
Back underway, and 1-0 it is. Let's see what happens next. Beautiful pass. Referee had a good view of that one. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Oh, what an opportunity. The game has been turned on its head. They have never stopped believing, and now they sense victory.
Well, here it is again, and it's all about the pace in transition. They're so quick to get out from the back, and he makes the finish look so easy. What a good goal that is.
So the ball rolling again, 2-0 the score. cash in. Jensen. Just trying to keep their opponents on their toes with the passing game. An alert piece of defending. Mejbri. And the counter-attack looks on. Well, it came to nothing in the end. Mainans. And Jensen with it. Trying to tee it up. Just the challenge that was required. Cristiano Ronaldo. And it's teed up for Ronaldo. A goal! Another one! It's turning into an absolute demolition job.
Well, here's the replay, and just look how quickly they break forward once they win the ball back. And it's a great finish. He holds off the defender, keeps his composure, and finds the back of the net. It's a marvellous goal.
So underway again here, and they know full well this is an uphill climb.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Jensen has it. Had no interest in losing possession.
Yeah, that's good strength from him.
And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Oh, he's through here. Another goal! The lead grows to 4 now. A rampant display.
Well, here it is again, and the pace in which they break forward is devastating. It's so hard to defend against, and Ronaldo finishes it with so much quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal.
So the second half begins. Who will steal the show? Promising move. A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Well, here's the replay. He's done well to get his head up, pick out a teammate, and the movement is good, making for a comfortable finish. It's a really great goal.
My goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. And they've created space. Can they do it? And a goal to delight the fans. Just what they were hoping for.
Well, there it is. It's a lovely finish. Just the right side of the post. Close, but good enough.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Messi. And nothing comes of that attack.
That was a vital bit of defending there.
Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Inter Miami taking on Chelsea.
I'm really looking forward to it. Always a great atmosphere in that stadium, and it should be an entertaining match. De Paul. Well, it really
wasn't easy for the keeper to stop it.
Brilliant save. From that sort of range, he had no right to stop that.
And not an attempt he'll be terribly proud of. Smart defending. Oh, great attacking play. Oh, buried beneath an avalanche of goals. No let up here.
Well, here we can see it again. Look at the way he glides past the defender to create space for himself. And when he gets onto it, he holds off the challenge, keeps his balance and makes good contact with the ball. That's a top-class finish.
Seemingly no one can stop him. Maynard.
Jonathan Hayes. That's Jonathan Hayes. Please meet your donor at Guest Relations. Thank you.
Interesting pass. Terrific block there. Oh, it's a wild, wild finish. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Segovia. And fed forwards. They just can't keep him quiet.
Well, let's look at this again. To pick out this pass shows wonderful vision. It's inch perfect, and the finish is clinical. He just makes it look so easy, doesn't he?
So underway again, but to my mind, this game is now as good as over. Oh, they were in a decent position too. Outdoing his opponent. Oh, big opportunity. Oh, wow! Brilliant defending.
Well, I think that's just stopped a certain goal there.
And just like that, broken up. And the referee says that will do it for this match day 1 contest, and it doesn't get much better than 3 points for starters.
Yeah, that's a good win and a vital 3 points. Another win next time out, and they'll be in a great position.
Well, this man has given us plenty of reasons to dwell on his performance, hasn't he, Stuart?
Well, I have to say, that was impressive. Not just his goals, but his all-round play. He was excellent.
league meeting of considerable resonance. A lot riding on this one today, with both teams ready to leave no stone unturned in their quest for success. A match that ought to tantalise. Find out with us on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and sitting alongside me ready to provide tactical analysis is Sue Smith. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Inter Miami taking on Chelsea.
I'm anticipating a good match today. It's important they get off to a good start, play their way into the game, be confident on the ball, and hopefully we won't be disappointed.
And this is how the hosts will begin the game today.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. The front three are going to need to link up well and make sure the central striker isn't too isolated. If it's on one side, can the other winger come in and be that second centre forward?
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. A really good pass. Oh, chance! Chance still on. And I must say, that was almost poetic. The shot as well as the save.
Yeah, the keeper looks up for this today, doesn't he?
Well, with the record they've built against this team, the manager certainly looks calm and confident.
Oh, definitely. And they'll be looking to add another win here today.
Short corner taken. Interesting pass. João Pedro. Might lead to a chance. Well, he was under a bit of stress, but back to the keeper. O'Reilly. Ronaldo. Well, a passing sequence that's easy on the eye. Plenty of players waiting in the middle. For the lead here. And a good save there. They take it short. And delivered into the box. Chelsea losing possession. Plenty of support here. Can they forge ahead? Facundo Mura. Unable to hang on to it again, Chelsea. Thoughtful play. Plays with a positional sense that is second to none.
Yeah, really good work there to see what was happening, wasn't it?
Counter-attacking chance. And a throw-in forthcoming. Mura. Rodrigo De Paul. Well, that one has promise. Not to be in terms of the cross there. Goal kick coming up. Pedro Gonçalves. João Pedro. That's a good-looking ball. Intelligent defending. O'Reilly. De Paul. There will be one. Surely! In it goes! The opening goal in this contest.
Well, if we look at this again, what a ball this is. The weight of pass is just right to set up the opportunity. And then he's through on goal, no hesitation at all. Just puts his foot through it, rifles it past the keeper. It's a cracking finish.
And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back in business, and Chelsea behind. Let's see if they're able to bounce back in this half. Caicedo. Now with Hakimi. Eder Militao. Moises Caicedo. Well, this is certainly the home of live football, EA TV, and looking forward to bringing you more action from the Premier League. It's Inter Miami facing Manchester United.
Well, it's one I'm looking forward to. Hopefully we'll get a competitive match.
Well, the threat could be there. Palmer. Well, it's one pass after another. Caicedo. And so 30 minutes left for play in this one. And a loss of concentration. And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Chelsea facing Arsenal. And teammates around him. This could be troublesome. Well, he read that brilliantly at the back.
Oh, he was so alert there. Read the situation well.
De Gea. Will it happen for them? Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. Well, he certainly made his mark on the game, and now the manager is making a switch. De Paul. And giving them too much space on the flank. Crossing possibilities. Well, not a cross that will live long in the memory. Goal kick. And so into the final 5 minutes. The clock is not on Chelsea's side, but it's not over for them. This could level it. What a vital intervention. Segovia. On to Hume. Can he finish them off? Fine. Oh, genuine chance. And there it is, the final whistle. And the fans will be leaving the stadium with smiles on their faces.
Yeah, there wasn't much in it, to be honest. It was a real competitive game. There were chances at both ends. And they probably just about edged it overall, though. Deserved the result, in my opinion.
The pre-match talk centres on Ronaldo. Can he expect a warm reception as he returns to his old club? We're live on EA TV. Hello, delighted to be with you from one of the great venues in world football, Old Trafford. I'm your match commentator, Derek Ray, and ready to provide expert analysis alongside me is Stuart Robson. And very much looking forward to bringing you action from the Premier League. It's Manchester United versus Inter Miami.
Well, we've got everything needed for a good game here. Two motivated teams, a vibrant atmosphere and some very good players. Let's hope we're not disappointed.
Here's the lineup for Manchester United.
Well, although it's down as a 4-5-1, it's more likely to be three players in behind the main centre-forward. And those three are key to this team's creativity.
This is how the visitors will set up today.
Well, it's a 4-3-3 formation with a centre-forward and two wingers. So it's important that the midfield players give support to the striker whenever the ball goes wide. They can't allow him to be isolated.
Well, it might well be a game to savour. Manchester United kick off. Throw-ins given. Lionel Messi. Now with Hume. Considerable momentum, courtesy of Ronaldo. But what can he produce from here? Well, I believe a spot kick award in one of the other games. Let's hear all about it from Alex.
Yes, it was a penalty for Arsenal. He tried to fall in with his run-up, but the goalkeeper was having none of it. It remains 0-0 with 5 minutes played.
Thank you, Alex. Teamwork and passing in evidence.
Certainly look composed on the ball, don't they?
Well, there's been considerable emphasis placed on Cristiano Ronaldo coming into today's game. Facing his former club today, it was always going to be about him. And you've got to say, Stuart, the reception he has received has been a good one.
Well, he was loved by these fans. And as you said, Derek, he's getting a great reception off them today. It just shows how good he was when he played here. It's really nice to see.
And teammates around him. Mbeumo. It's with Martinez. Making them chase shadows. Well, this is interesting. I believe changing circumstances in the Arsenal game. Alex Scott?
Yeah, it's a goal for Arsenal. You could see he knew what he wanted to do as he stepped up to take that free kick.
Sorry, Alex, could be a goal here. Timely intervention. Well, sincere apologies for having to cut you off just then, Alex. To clarify, Arsenal have scored in that game, and it's now even Steven, 1-1. And quick thinking defensively.
Well, that was a really excellent piece of defending there.
Theo Hernandez. Well, this could really help the cause. Bruno Fernandes has it. Can he finish? Oh, blocked it! Rodrigo De Paul. On to Hume. De Paul. Not forcing the issue. Great composure. That's an opportunity. And Lionel Messi has scored! The opening goal of the contest. Such a boost.
Well, just look how exposed the keeper is. He's got absolutely no chance there, but they do take it well, you have to say.
So United restart the game. Disappointed to have conceded. Can they come up with an equaliser? De Ligt. Bruno Fernandes has it. Now De Ligt. Decent position this for United to find themselves in. And defensive play to be applauded. Counter-attacking possibilities. If you're wondering about stoppage time, 1 minute to be added on. Oh, useful ball. Oh, disappointing end to that. And that will do it for the first half here at the Theatre of Dreams. Second half here at Old Trafford has commenced. Rashford. Theo Hernandez now. De Ligt. Højlund. Well, this is the home of live football, EA.
Oh, Derek, what a great opportunity.
Unbelievable reflexes from the goalkeeper.
Yeah, had no right to save that, did he? Wonderful stop.
And United will switch things around personnel-wise. Corner kick played in. Well, they can keep possession now. Bruno Fernandes. Now De Ligt. Maguire. Nice looking pass. He has time to play it over. Could be threatening. Can he get them level? Genuine chance. And a goal here. Just what Manchester United required. They are level. So back underway. 1 goal apiece here. Virgil van Dijk. Thoughtful play. A really good pass. And a goal to re-establish their advantage. Just look at the celebrations.
Well, as you can see, he beats the defender so easily with a change of pace, and then it's a decent finish. That's a very good goal, you have to say. Well, it's a big moment for him. Just needs to get his players refocused now.
Well, back underway as we reflect on the goal that's made it 2-1. Noussair Mazraoui. Well, let's send it over to Alex Scott, shall we? Because someone has scored in the Arsenal game.
Yeah, a second goal for the Gunners. They've pulled one back and now trail by 1 with 72 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Ronaldo. Mejbri. Might be onto something. Well, possibilities in the centre. Could be troublesome. Textbook defending inside the box. Mazraoui. Mbeumo. Noussair Mazraoui. Given away by Manchester United. Kumas. De Paul. Oh, it might be! Really had to make that save. Give them a chance.
Well, great save, but now they have to create a chance of their own. Not long left now.
And there's the delivery. And that's a very good parry. Mbeumo. Højlund. And the electronic board has been held aloft. 3 additional minutes here. Rasmus Højlund. Will it happen for them? Well, winning back possession.
Well, that was excellent.
Well, there goes the final whistle, and it's all gone to plan for the visiting fans. 3 points for them.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall they had the better of the chances and just about deserved their win.
His performance in this particular game will have impressed many people, Stuart.
Well, he gave them a really hard time, didn't he? His speed of thought was excellent, and he took the winning goal so well. He was brilliant today.
There's a real sense of what could be in the air ahead of a game that could be pivotal in his managerial career. From the start, he needs the players to step up and deliver. But just how will they respond? Hello and thanks for joining us live here on EA TV. I'm Guy Mowbray, joined for commentary by Stuart Robson, and we've got Conference League action for you here. What are your expectations from this?
Well, both teams played really well in their opening fixtures, but who will come out on top here? It should be a really tight game. I'm looking forward to it.
Here's how the home side lines up.
Well, the two wide players are great in 1v1 situations, and their movement is also very good. But it's the midfield three that will need to control the flow of the game.
This is the visitors' team for today.
Well, on paper, they look a very balanced team. But the three advanced midfielders must at times make runs beyond the centre forward. Otherwise, they might just lack a bit of penetration.
The referee gets us started. Settle in and enjoy if you can. A lot of room here, it's promising. Opportunity now. Well, in that sort of position, you simply have to get it closer than he did there. That one's gone out. Throw in to come. Working the ball really nicely. Having a go. Oh, top goalkeeping. Stretched everything to get there. To the box it goes. It's broken down and it had looked promising. The ball is lost and the chance has gone too.
Well, that's how to defend the edge of your box.
This to go in front, and he's lost it at the moment when the chance was on. Still going here. Looking to put the cross in. Big chance. Fearless block. Nice possession. Has the space to whip it in here. Decent looking attack this. Now, surely, an heroic stop. And the idea has been anticipated.
Good job he made the turnover there.
One and two-touch passing, making it look easy. Really good pass. The effort shut out. A little bit deep with the approach now. It'll come their way soon. And they might be in. Oh, superb defensive work. And that whistle brings the first half to a close. Well, the second half underway, and let's be honest, things can only improve. Pass weighted just right.
Oh, picks out the pass so well there.
Possession changes hands. Under a fair bit of pressure here. Now there could be something on in a moment. Here we go! Huge block, but still danger. And you can see and sense the frustration after that. It needed a more subtle, certain finish. On he goes, terrific chance. It's in, 1-0, and all the pressure made to count. Clearly the better team to this point.
Well, here's the replay. Watch how he goes past his man with such ease, and it's just a change of pace. And when he gets onto it, he decides to go for power. It's a really emphatic finish, which gives the keeper no chance.
Resumption of a game that's finally given us a goal, and maybe we'll now have a different feel. News coming in of a goal elsewhere, so let's hear about it from Alex Scott.
It's another goal for Real Betis. They're ahead by 2 now, with 58 minutes on the clock.
As ever, thank you, Alex. This will level it. It's there! That didn't last long, they're back level already. 1-1 then as we get started again. Oh, brilliant anticipation. It's a good ball in behind. It's there! And into the lead they go.
Well, here's the goal again, and it's a really nice ball to put him through. The vision to set up the chance is outstanding, and he makes no mistake with the finish. He showed a lot of composure there.
Just needs the composure now. And there's the equaliser. The advantage was not... not held for long. The game level once more, and we restart, keenly poised for what's next. This could get interesting. Big chance, and it's hit the bar. He's given it. Penalty. This for the lead. Scores. The penalty efficiently put away. And so they kick off with only a few minutes left to respond.
Well, I think the fans are doing everything they can to get their team back into this. But can they find that moment of inspiration and get an equaliser?
Five minutes to go. Now he's in. And the keeper does well to keep it out. Ronaldo. Well, time ticking away, but there's still belief here. What a cool bit of defending. A promising move stalls. And that's it, all over here, and it's not a result that will send the majority of the crowd home happy.
Yeah, it's a disappointing result, and they were just a yard off the pace today. It leaves them in a tricky position. 3 points from...
A long way to go this season, but a colossal match between first and second today that could play a pivotal role in the title race. We have all the action for you live on EA TV. Hello, it's great to be with you, and I don't think anybody is going to complain, especially about the weather. I'm Derek Ray, and with me here on the commentary box is Stuart Robson. And it's all about action from the Premier League in this case. It's Inter Miami versus Arsenal.
The scene is set, two good teams, a great playing surface and a vibrant atmosphere. It has all the ingredients for a really exciting game.
So the initial 11 for the home side.
Well, it'll be interesting to see how the wingers play today. Will they stay high and wide? Will they come in field and support the centre forward? And how deep will they come out of possession? They're going to be key to this formation.
Here are the starters for Arsenal.
Well, in this shape, their two holding midfield players will be key today. If they can get on the ball and dictate the play, protect the two centre-backs, it will then allow the attacking players to show their creative quality.
Potentially one to savour. Arsenal get this game underway. So a throw in here. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Messi. Facundo Mura. Rodrigo De Paul. Oh, tremendous vision. Attractive build-up.
They certainly know how to keep the ball, don't they?
Ronaldo. And space to cross it. Can they forge ahead? They do! And you've got to say they're good value for the lead.
Just look at this again. The combination play in the top third of the field was so precise. And then the finish is fairly simple in the end. That's a good goal.
On they go again, and Arsenal know they need to wipe out that last goal. Ezzy getting in there to intercept. Really committed himself to the tackle, and a throw in now. An effective ball win.
That's Leo Schiffer. Please come to gate 4.
William Saliba.
Thank you.
On to Saka. Subimendi. Moving it nicely in search of a leveller. Thoughtful play. And now with Osimhen. Could be! Goalkeeping right out of the top drawer.
Well, it's a great stop from that distance. He's reacted so quickly.
Going short. And possibilities here. Saliba. Oh, it might be. Well, the sheer audacity to chip it like that.
Well, just look at his vision here. It shows great awareness, and of course, his technique is perfect. What a good goal that is. Well, disappointment, anger, frustration, whatever is going through his mind, he needs to get his team going again here.
Back underway, level pegging, 1 goal apiece in this game. Virgil van Dijk. O'Reilly. Kumas. De Paul. Now with Messi. Another successful intervention, winning the ball back. And the referee playing advantage. And finding the flow. Well, that's really strong play to keep hold of the ball. Trying his luck. Oh, had to stop one.
What a block that was.
William Saliba. Subimendi. Now with Saka. Lots of space for Arsenal. Dangerous ball. Well, the keeper didn't have too much time. Just 1 minute of stoppage time, say the officials. Just lost the momentum. So the whistle then. We're up the half. Well, they've got things going again here, and I wonder what kind of second half we have in store for us. Jakub Kiwior. Well, I understand there's been a goal in the Chelsea match. Let's hear about that goal from Alex.
It's a goal for Villa. The goalkeeper's made an initial great save, but there's nothing he could do after that. They're back level. It's 1-1 with 50 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Declan Rice. Just the challenge that was required. Well, he's been the standout for his side so far, don't you think, Stuart?
Well, they weren't at their best, but with that equaliser, you can see why he's so important to this team. Hopefully they can get more of the ball to him in the second half so he can show us his ability.
Well, plays with a positional sense that is second to none. Subimendi. Now with Saka. This looks interesting. So out for a throw-in. He's made a real difference, I must say, but the manager decides that this is the time to make a change. Will it happen for them? To put them in front! Timely intervention. Don't forget about the fourth round of the Carabao Cup. Live coverage here on EA TV. It's Inter Miami facing Portsmouth.
Well, only 16 teams left, so that game will be fiercely competitive. Really looking forward to it.
Oh, it looked really promising for them.
Really snuffed out the danger there.
Subimendi. Eberechi Eze on the ball. William Saliba. Playing with patience. That's a lovely ball. It will be Arsenal. Corner as they try to nudge in front in this game. Both substitutes have been getting ready, will come on at the same time. And over it comes. It was an attack of promise, but they couldn't take advantage of the situation. Subimendi. Intercepting it intelligently. Don't forget about the fourth round of the Carabao Cup. Live coverage here on EA TV. It's Arsenal facing Tottenham Hotspur.
Well, we're down to the last 16 now, so plenty to play for in that game.
Oh, big chance here. And a goal! This is why we adore this game. Late drama, and now they're in front. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. But it fizzles out thanks to that piece of defending. Subimendi, promising pass. This could be it! And a save that keeps them believing.
Well, he's given them a chance with that save, as you said, but will they get another opportunity? I'm not sure.
And that is the end of the game. It goes into the history books as a home defeat. A cool presence in the changing room. This is a manager who commands respect. And it's no surprise the fans are fully behind him. He's building something special here. Hello, it's great to be with you. And no problems at all on the weather front as we get ready for this match. Derek Ray here in the commentary position, joined for analysis by Sue Smith. And we have action to bring you from the round of 16 in the Carabao Cup. It's Inter Miami up against Portsmouth.
Well, the hosts are favourites, aren't they? They're a strong side. It's going to be interesting to see how their opponents approach this. Hopefully they'll go for it, take the game to them and try and quieten the crowd. Should be a great watch, though.
Well, here is the lineup for the hosts today.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-3-3, and I think in midfield they'll have one deeper and the other two a little bit further forward. But they also have that option to have the two deeper lying midfielders if they do start to get overrun.
Thanks. Good game. Good game. Hey, good game. Thanks. Good game. Good luck.
Well, let's dissect the Portsmouth starting 11.
Yeah, it looks like a 4-5-1 or a 4-2-3-1. This can be quite an attacking lineup with the three progressive players behind the lone striker. But you've still got that defensive protection with the two midfielders holding.
Thank you for attending. Have a great time at today's match.
So here we go, an exciting 90 minutes in prospect. It's with Lopez. Now Delgado. Slight miscue in the final third.
Oh, sniffed out the danger well there. Looked like a real promising attack, didn't it?
Size on the ball. Well, he might not admit it, but I don't think he particularly enjoys taking on today's opponents.
Yeah, and they've not got the best record against them, have they? I'm sure the manager's going to have a plan today. Let's see how they go, eh?
And the keeper holding his nerve, collecting the ball. Swift.
An item has been found with the name Jacob Rose. Jacob, please come to reception.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. This could be troublesome. Delgado with it. Really well played pass. And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Holden. Attack looks promising. Allen with it. Holden. Well, this is what you call passing with confidence.
Yeah, it's great to watch, isn't it?
Well, standing off them here. Aren't they being too passive? Fine pass. Could be threatening. Can he? Well, fantastic reflex action from the goalkeeper. Delivering it. Not the clearance that was called for. Now a decent position. Holden. Well, they're eyeing that final pass, you just feel. Oh, danger here. Just lost the momentum. Oh, could be an opportunity here. Oh, that's super defending. Genuine chance. Oh, difficult save to make. Who can they pick out? So the whistle then, we're up the halfway stage in this match. So into the second half with these two sides locked together. Good run, very much in control of the situation. And caught by the keeper.
It's been quite uneventful so far, as the stats show. Substandard performance from both teams. They've got to improve when they attack, because it just keeps breaking down. I'm hoping the game takes off soon.
And a friendly reminder that we have more action from the Premier League coming up. It's Inter Miami taking on Leeds United. It will be a goal kick here. Holden. So half an hour remaining. Good patient build-up as they try to fashion something.
Yeah, looking really sharp, aren't they?
Nice looking move, this. Couldn't grab hold of it. But it just petered out. Now, can they hit them on the counter? Murphy. Ready to strike. And there it is. The deadlock has been broken. We wondered if a goal would arrive. Well, now it has. And will there be a response now?
I just love the awareness here to see the pass, and the execution is just perfect. And once he's in, it's all about the finish. No messing around, just blasts it past the keeper. So emphatic, what a hit.
This could square the game, and that's exactly what has transpired. Now, that could be a massive turning point, and momentum is with them.
Well, here's the goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And I couldn't see him missing from there. He made a strong connection. It's a nice goal, that.
So the ball is rolling again at 1-1. Farrell. It's with Josh Murphy. A quarter of an hour remaining here. And the chance slips away.
Yeah, they won it back well there.
Could catch them on the break. If they can finish here, that might be that. What a genuine opportunity, but it was squandered. Goal kick. They will now make use of their substitutes bench. Did a good job of cutting it out.
Well, the clock's still ticking, and you can sense the atmosphere in here. The fans just urging them forward in the hope of a winner.
Could be troublesome. Can he put them in front? Well, they might be able to launch a counter-attack. Totaling up all the stoppages, we'll have 2 additional minutes. It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so a penalty shootout is next. And this will test the mentality of any footballer. And high into the top corner. Outrageous. And he steps up to take his penalty. And he's taken the low road. Beautifully done. And he finds the net. He could hardly miss. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. And he's beaten the keeper. And it's gone in. Oh, a superb save. One penalty away from victory. And there we have it. They've stamped their ticket for the next round.
Well, he must have been nervous stepping up to take that, but he didn't show it at all. Calm as you like. I'd say they deserved it on the whole as well. Well, if we watch this again, that's so close to being a fantastic stop. The goalkeeper anticipates which way the ball's going to go. He shows great agility to get across the goal, but the ball just manages to sneak in over the top.
Welcome to West Yorkshire. We're at Elland Road, a stadium first opened way back in 1897. I'm Derek Ray, ready here on the commentary position, and alongside me is the former Arsenal, West Ham and Coventry midfielder Stuart Robson. And don't be frightened by the fact that it's Halloween. We're hoping that there's a real treat in store for everyone today. It's Leeds United up against Inter Miami.
Well, I was told my treat was having a day off, but actually I'm pleased to be here because this should be a really good game.
And a look at the starting 11 for Leeds United.
Well, it's a flat 4-5-1, which would suggest they're going to try and play on the counter-attack. However, that will only work if they don't drop too deep and can't support the main striker.
This is the lineup for the visitors today.
Well, the wingers will be key here. They have to choose the right time to give width and the right time to come infield to support the centre-forward. If they can do that, they're a potent front three. No doubt about that.
So the first half begins. Let's see what unfolds. O'Reilly. De Paul. Oh, that's a fine-looking pass. Delightful passing. Ronaldo. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. A goal in the early stages. Precisely what they had been planning.
Well, this replay shows just how good Ronaldo is when he runs with the ball. And Ronaldo finishes it with so much quality. Just look how much power he hits this with. It's a top-class goal.
So the match has restarted. 1-0 here. And they have possession again. Hannibal Mejbri. Trey Hume. Van Dijk with it. O'Reilly. That's a good-looking pass. Can they add to their lead?
Well, I have to say their passing is so crisp and sharp at the moment.
And a clear foul. Mejbri. On to Hume. Can they carve out a chance? And veering in. Oh, a chance! Read it well and made the save. Well, opting for the short corner. Is it going to be? That was going in. And it's been given as a penalty. And a chance for 2-0. And the spot kick is converted as coolly as you like.
Well, he gambled and got it wrong. Made it too easy for the striker there.
So back underway with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Good run, very much in control of the situation.
At reception, a pair of car keys and a wallet. If those are your items, please collect them.
Well, that's good defending, well organised up the back. Tanaka. Now what can they do from here? Could reduce the deficit. Oh, a challenge that simply had to be won.
Well, how did he defend that? That's a great recovery.
Hannibal Mejbri. Playing with a flow and intensity. Cristiano Ronaldo. Really is a lovely example of how to pass the ball. Well, that's a clever ball. And it's fallen for Ronaldo. Brilliantly blocked. Messi with the corner. Well, the keeper wanted to take it cleanly and did. Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 2 minutes to be added on. Messi. And the referee's whistle. The first 45 minutes have come and gone here in Yorkshire. Well, we expected he would be a creative figure out there. Simply. So back underway here into the second half. Tanaka could be threatening. Superbly read and executed. Now perhaps they can counter from here. Ronaldo. Now with Messi. Oh, danger here. Hannibal Mejbri. On to Hume. Oh, good idea. Mejbri. Chance to cross. Winning back possession. He'll be delighted to have won the ball, having made that difficult challenge. Well, sloppy from both sides, you have to say.
The closing down of both teams has been excellent.
Gabriel Gudmundsson. Well, this is the home of live football, EA TV, and we have more action coming up from the Premier League for you. It's Leeds United taking on Liverpool.
Well, that should be a really good game between two entertaining teams in a great stadium.
Oh, Stuart, they've got to score! And he couldn't quite. Get himself back on side, Stuart.
Well, as a player, you need to be able to change your mind, but he wasn't able to, and that's a poor pass.
Mejbri. Possession, the most important thing.
Well, they're making it look so easy here, aren't they?
Hannibal Mejbri. Facundo Mura. An effective ball. Released it nicely. Good patience. Really well positioned. Gudmundsson. Just 10 minutes to go. And take it away. Mura. Mejbri. Rodrigo De Paul. Excellent assessment of the situation at the back. Ethan Ampadu. And the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Oh, moving it nicely. Oh dear, up a dead end. It was promising. And so the referee blows for full time, and it goes down as a victory for... Well, what a game we have in store for you today. The hype has been building all week, and we're just moments away from kick-off time. Stay tuned for the live action. Hello, everyone. You know, some footballers enjoy a rainy day. Not sure fans always feel that way, but an exciting match in prospect nonetheless. I'm Derek Ray here on the commentary box, and joining me to provide expert analysis is the former England attacker Sue Smith. And what we have to look forward to is Conference League action. It's a league phase confrontation. It's Inter Miami, and they take on Antwerp.
It's great to be here. I think it's important that both teams are focused from the off, though, and they start quickly. But I'd love to see some goals. Hopefully I've not just cursed it.
And the lineup for the home side.
Yeah, they're playing a 4-3-3. One central striker with the wingers providing the width. A quite narrow three in midfield, and then a back four with a full-back. They're going to be expected to get up and down those flanks.
And away we go. The first half of this game. Interception to snuff out the danger. Intelligent ball. Oh, you'll have a go. Oh, what a save! And short it is. Really good build-up, but no end product.
Yeah, that looks really promising. They'll be disappointed, you know.
Valencia with it. Ronaldo threading it through. And it goes! An early opening statement in this match. And look at the celebrations.
Well, here's the goal again. What a ball this is. Good vision to set up the chance. And then once he's through, there was never any doubt, was there? Hits it hard and true, and the keeper just can't react in time.
This could be the equaliser. Marvellous anticipation. Cristiano Ronaldo. Oh, great attacking play. Ronaldo! And there it is! 2 goals in a matter of minutes. Incredible stuff. So back underway, with the scoreline standing at 2-0. Janssen. Plenty of support here. Really important piece of last-ditch defending.
Yeah, he kept his focus well there, didn't he?
Incisive pass. Could it be? A goal! They're absolutely racing away with this. 3 to the good now.
Well, we can see it again now, and they're so dangerous in these transitions. The speed of the counter-attack is really impressive. He's clean through. You always fancied him to finish. Stayed composed and tucked it away brilliantly.
Might lead to a chance. Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Opportunity in the wide area. Oh, a moment of pure class! Had to catch it perfectly, and didn't he just?
Well, you can see the pace on the break is scary, really difficult to stop. And the movement is good to get on the end of it. And it's a simple finish in the end.
So on with the game, and when one team cuts loose in this fashion, it's hard to know what to do next. A really good pass. Just the challenge that was required. Well, a touch too heavy there. Counter-attacking possibilities. And threading it through. And an awe-inspiring piece of goalkeeping to prevent what would have been a magnificent goal on the counter-attack.
Yeah, love how quickly they go from back to front. They just couldn't make it count.
And the header just wide of the mark. Room to roam. And in a perfect position to cut it out. Well, the electronic board showing 1 additional minute. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. The first half here comes to an end. Well, we're highlighting him for a reason. He's bossing the game, Sue, and giving the defenders headaches.
Yeah, he's made life miserable for the keeper today. Chance after...
So the two teams have switched around, and the second half is underway. Can they do it? A goal! We're really being spoiled. This is attacking football at its finest.
Just look at this great ball played through. Excellent awareness to create the opportunity. And I couldn't see him missing from there. He made a strong connection. It's a nice goal, that.
Oh my goodness, it's so one-sided. 5-0 in this match. Well, that's how to shield the ball and control it.
Uses his body well there, doesn't he?
Kirk. Oh, could be an opportunity here. He didn't plant the seed of fear on the goalkeeper's mind, that's for certain. So making the substitution now. And good anticipation. Janssen. Oh, big moment. Marvellous anticipation. Could pose a threat on the counter. Now, can they take advantage? And there is the goal to make it a hat-trick. Excellence in finishing, there for all to see.
Well, the pace on the counter's so dangerous. They moved out from the back with real intent. And he shows his strength by holding off the defender, then keeps his composure to finish. He does really well there.
Well, it's an out-and-out pasting. 6-0.
Number 9.
Girano Kerk. And it crossed the touchline, so a throw in here. He's been a joy to watch, no two ways about that. But the manager bringing on a fresh player now. Oh, you don't want to lose the ball in that position. And the keeper more than equal to it. Trying to deliver it accurately. An ordinary header, and that's probably being charitable. They're really pressing their opponents. And a goal to fill you in on at the Estadio Benito Villamarin. Alex Scott. Oh, jumping in. They're in a great position here. And a goal to seal the hat-trick. A masterclass in finishing. Just can't stop him today.
Goal for Inter Miami.
And unfortunately, we did have to cut Alex off there. To confirm, Real Betis have scored in that game, and they are running away with it, seemingly. 3-0 in front. Oh, burying them beneath an avalanche of goals. No let-up here.
Well, here we can see it again, and a simple finish it may be, but it's all about the movement in the box, just to find that yard or two of space. That's what makes it an easy finish in the end.
Goal for Inter Miami.
Dennis Praet. Effective looking pass. Credit due, a good intervention. It has gone over the touchline for what will be a throw-in. Well, they made it far too easy there.
Oh, you've got to do better than that.
Now, can they hit them on the counter? Could be! And couldn't quite hit the target.
They moved the ball with pace to get them up the pitch so quickly. Just couldn't quite put the ball in the back of the net.
And a change to the scoreline I'm hearing at the Estadio Benito Villamarin. Who has found the net, Alex?
It's another goal for Real Betis. It was a poor clearance, and then it was far too easy for him after that. They've pulled one back with 79 minutes played.
Thanks for the update, Alex. Is this the moment? Nicely blocked. Waited well. Big opportunity. There it is! A fantastic goal, and no wonder he's off celebrating.
Well, the move was all about the lightning pace of the break. They burst out from the back so quickly. And as soon as he's through 1v1 with the keeper, he just smashes it. Such power in the strike, it's brilliant.
Goal for Inter Miami.
Well, taking into account all the stoppages, 3 minutes to be added on. Janssen. Oh, a challenge of the highest order. The referee blows for full time. It ends at a victory for the home team. No complaints from the fans here.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? Particularly impressed with their play going forward. They were really lively and almost cutting through at will at times. The result never in much doubt.